Well, hello, all my fun buns. Daisy here with you tonight, feeling double bunnish. There, you got a little crooked coming across hallway. Yeah, you know what? Lose the hood. There we go. Free the bun. Anyway, feel a little extra, cute, pink, and bunnish today, and it just kept rolling. So today is going to be a game thoughts, and this was a highly priced game. I mean, this was some serious spending I put out for this one. I left a sticker on there because I think it's actually part of the label. Anyway, this is one I got near the early times I had got our Wii, our original Wii, not the Wii U. And, well, I had a lot of fun out of it. Ta-da! Star Trek Conquest. $9.99. Yes, I was being silly about the fact that I got it for expensive. This game is, well, I got my $10 worth out of it. Let's just put it that way. It's not the world's greatest game. It's, in fact, a very, very basic colony type game. Oof. Off kilter. That's better. Didn't want the film rubbing against my eyes. So this one is basically you play as one of 6 different races, and your goal is to take out all the other 6 races, all the other 5 races, up to 5 races, and owns the galaxy. Each of the races has some minor advantages or disadvantages depending on which one you pick. There's several special items on the field that you can pick up and possess, like the Midas Array or Deep Space Nine or some other stuff. I don't remember what all's out there. But there's a lot of places to capture. Now, your races each have certain advantages and disadvantages. You have like 3 classifications of starships you can have in a given location: the small, the medium, and the large. And they're all for each race exactly the same. It's like, I believe you have like a runabout as your smallest one for the Federation, then one like Voyager, then like the Enterprise D. Nothing too spooky, just that's the critters you have out there. Different races have different, whatever their appropriate ships are, and you just move them from your little fleet over to attack or defend. You can build space defenses and bases at any given planet. Planets can be used to acquire resources to make more ships, so you can keep increasing your fleet to keep going on more attacks. The more planets you have, the more resources you have to get more ships. Overall, I definitely recommend first investing in ships before you invest in things like defenses, because a ship is a defenses until it moves away. So start with something you're going to be able to keep using, then make something that's going to stay there 100% of the time. And there's only so many ways to get from point A to point B. You can't just like go, I'm going to go from way over here, to way over there. And no, they're just like routes between each dot you can potentially possess. So it's not too complicated at all. But there are a few like special advantages, like get the Midas Array, you can see more things around the board. You get, if you take out Bajor, you get Deep Space Nine, which has an automatic space station. A really, really strong space station for that matter. So that's like a major bonus if you're ending up starting on the far left side of the map. I mostly like to play the Federation, so I start on the far right side of the map, and it takes me a while to creep over there. Disadvantage for the Dominion, they always start on the other side of the wormhole. There's only like, it was either 2 or 3 planets max, depending on the size of the map you have. So they are basically just stuck there, and the only place they can go to first is through the wormhole to Bajor. And that's a hard sell. You have to be able to defeat the space station and the defending people there. Even an unpossessed planet, one that an opponent doesn't have, still has its own defenses. So you have to defeat the standing kind of like roving hordes that like from civilization. You just take out their city, take out their defenses, then you can own it. It's an easy pick up and play. A full match, even with a bunch of opponents, even on hard settings, doesn't take that long. You're either going to win or you're going to lose. The harder that gets, the easier it is to inadvertently set yourself up for lose. But the more opponents you have out there, well, let's just say they don't just all gang up on you. They go for everybody around them. So if you have 5 computer opponents and you're sitting there and they're all high end, let them fight, build up an army and defenses, and then start creeping over once their supplies start running a little low. It's not that complicated. Important thing is quickly acquire all of the localist planets that no one else is touching, and you'll have supplies. Just defend whatever has outbranching towards other people. If you're erasing the dead center of the map, you're in the most trouble because you have targets everywhere. But yeah, I mean, the races involved are all pretty cool. Let's see if I can remember who all it was. The Federation, the Cardassian, the Klingons, the Romulans, the Dominion, and the Breen. I actually remember everything. Oh, it said on the back. I could have read that part. Federation, Klingon, Romulan, Cardassian, Dominion, Breen. But you can see cute little pictures of what the game looks like. There's some shots of like what the map section looks like a little bit. It's a little different depending on how big of a map you pick. And on the far right there's a picture of some of the starship battles, like what it looks like when you bring your little fleet in to fight the other fleet. It's simple. You don't have like direct control. You just basically say, "Oh, you guys go there and start shooting," and they do their thing. Yeah. I played it a lot. I didn't have a lot of games for the Wii at the time because it was one of my first games for it. And I had a good enough time. I'm not going to complain. I actually enjoyed myself. Was it worth $10? Yes. Would it have been worth $50? Oh, heck no. But I mean, if you're kind of bored and you spot it in a used bin for next to nothing, go for it. Don't think you'll be sad at your value of what you're getting. Spot on eBay for super cheap. Throw up a couple bucks, have a copy. I got it new for 10, so I can't imagine it's going to be that expensive. I think they were practically trying to give them away when I picked it up, so there's that. But did you actually play it? Did anyone out there besides me actually know about this game's existence? Including all my Star Trek heads out there, because I know some of you out there that are my fans happen to like Star Trek a lot. Did any of you have this or play it? I'd actually be curious. But hey, that's a ting. Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the little dingly bell. It lets you know when I post things. And my Patreon link is in the description below. Any money given does help me get support in this channel. So we purchase things like outfits and fabric to make other outfits and costume bits, camera equipment, Legos to show on camera, all that fun jazz. So if you're so inclined and you want to help support my stupidity on camera, please, by all means, do so. I'll be happy to use that money wisely or unwisely, depending on how you look at it. And we'll have a good time together. But for now, this little bunny's going to say, mwah. Thank you for watching and for all your sharing of the video with all your friends. And I hope to see everybody here next time for yet another video. Bunny kisses to everybody, and I'll see you soon.